All right, good evening. I would like to call the September 17th, 2025 meeting of the Interboro Board of School Directors to order. May we have a roll call, please, Ms. Caldwell?
Thank you, Mr. Schroeder. Mr. Cleaver?
Here.
Ms. Wilkin? Here. Mr. Willis?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Joseph? Here. Mr. Harris?
Here.
Ms. Hagan? Mr. Goldsboro? Mr. Evans?
Here.
Mr. Chabot?
Here. Mr. Cleaver, can we please have the invocation and pledge, please?
Heavenly Father, please hear our prayer. Bless all schools, colleges, and especially the Interboro School District, and grant to this board in their deliberation this evening the spirit of wisdom, truth, and knowledge. May our deliberations be guided by the pursuit of excellence in education, ensuring the well-being of our students and prosperity of our community. All this we seek for the betterment of education. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Mr. Cleaver, do we have any public comment?
No public comment.
Whoa. I specifically came here for public comment.
Okay.
Have the rules changed?
No, we just typically ask that you sign the sheet just so we know. But you absolutely. No, you can go.
To stay in accordance with this, my name is Charles Monteith. My address is 546 Jansen Avenue, Lexington, PA. Been some time since I came in front of this board. Last time I was here, you denied my child education, which is against the Constitution of this Commonwealth. You were in direct violation at that time. Miss Bernadette Riley oversaw that my children were removed from school property under threat of arrest. So, since COVID was the last time I was here. And I stayed silent. I've kept these guys to your agenda, do what you guys want to do, and run your school the way you want to run it. Last year, my kids were coming home from your school, which I took them out of after Bernadette Riley's. I wish you'd pay us attention, Miss Riley. I really wish that you would focus, you know what I mean? We're here for dialogue, right? So we at least give each other rights to respect by looking at each other. I mean, honestly, right?
You can direct it to the board.
Well, you would just think that, you know, respect's given when respect's gotten. And last year, my kids brought home pictures of children running around your high school with anal plugs and tails hanging out the back of their pants. You guys had your gay agendas going, which is all great, whatever, don't care. But it's gotten to the point now, my son went into school on Monday, or on Thursday, after Charlie Kirk was shot. And he's a strong Christian guy. So am I. I believe in the faith of God, family. And for him to go into school and see that flag and ask Mr. Talley to please remove the flag, he was told no. So once again, under the advisement of Miss Bernadette Riley, my children left school that day and were uneducated, which I again state is against the Constitution of the Commonwealth. You guys have now done this twice because of his beliefs. And you can have your beliefs. You want to fly that flag? Fly to your house. Put it on the back of your car. Support whatever community you want to support. I've got no issues with that. We all deserve love. We all deserve understanding. But for it to be in a public school for this long of a period is absurd. I've seen the BLM come through the school. I've seen the gay pride come through the school. I sat silent. I didn't say nothing. Completely against my beliefs and my children's beliefs. But yet, day and day, they went to school, and it was shoved down their throat between clubs and this going on, and school back and this and that and this. It was nonstop. It's disgusting. Sexualizing children in a public school is absurd. You want to have the clubs? Have the clubs. Have them for all the kids. Because I don't know one school room that you have a Christian flag up, but yet you sit here and hold prayer. Seems a little double standard. Seems very double standard to me. If you want to be across the board, just be across the board. You want to keep God out of your schools and out of your front, then that's the way you want to do it, run it. The Board of Education is being demolished as we see fit now. So time's coming. And it's because of liberal agendas like this. You want to do them, I sat silent. But for my son to have to change his class because one of your teachers wants to stand on some moral high ground, instead of accepting all the children, the gay kids, the straight kids, the trans kids, the whatever kids that you have out there, that's fine, support them. But you don't have to fly their flag. Don't sit here and hold invitations and then in a school not be able to have a Catholic flag up or a Christian flag. You allow kids to pray Muslim prayers during the day. I've got no issues with that. That's their religion. I get it. But to keep throwing it down my son's throat and then for him to have to switch classes because one of your teachers who is paid by the public to educate a public student stands on some moral high ground is a bag of bullshit. And I've had enough of it. So I'm going to respectfully ask you ask Mr. Tilley to take that flag down. To respect all the children that he's here to educate. Not just the ones he wants to back and support, all of the kids. They all deserve our love, they all deserve our education, they all deserve our time. You get paid damn well to do it. The least you can do is respect all the kids. Because you're disrespecting the kids that believe in Jesus Christ, that believe in the family unit, that don't believe in that flag every time they walk in a classroom. That's what gets shoved down their throat. Some ideology. Stop being activists and please be educators for all of the children. We've known each other, we've talked. Anybody wants to talk to me, I am wide open for a discussion. And I'm willing to hear the other side. I know in your thing here it says that you won't come back and we're not allowed to have an open discussion with you. So you rule with an iron fist. I get it. Whatever. And that's why Miss Riley refuses to return my calls. She has the solicitor call me, which I am grateful for because he's a good man and he's able to be talked to. He understands the other point.
I'd be happy to talk with you at the end. Your 5 minutes is up and we can continue the dialogue after. Thank you. Is there any other public comment? All right, at this time, we're going to move on to number 3. I have number 3 motion.
Motion that Board of School Directors appoint Matthew Cleaver to serve as Secretary for this meeting only.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions, comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Next motion, Mr. Cleaver.
Motion 4.01 that the following minutes of the regular meeting of the Interboro Board of School Directors held on August 20th, 2025 be approved.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Next, I'll pass it over to Ms. Meehan for the solicitor's report.
Yes, thank you. The solicitor's office continues to work on tax assessment appeals, contract review, personnel matters, matters of the administration.
Okay. Moving on to number 6. Mr. Cleaver.
Motion 6.01 that the Treasurer's Report for the month ending August 31st, 2025 be approved.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Next motion.
Motion 6.02 that the fund disbursement in amount of $13,977,983.18 be approved.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. There's no correspondence this evening?
No.
Okay. Moving on to committee reports. We have one tonight. Mr. Evans for capital improvement.
Okay, we did hold a meeting on 8/26 of the Capital Improvement Committee at 6:30 p.m. We started off with a high school update. Significant demolition was done over the summer period, excavating out the theater as well as demolishing out the old cafeteria, establishing the new wall systems and mechanical systems, electrical systems in those areas. We wanted to get most of the demolition done over the summer break to reduce the amount of noise and dirt that would be present in the interior of the school. So we're still wrestling with some of the HVAC systems in the old part of the building, getting them to sync in with the new stuff, new equipment. Mr. Galloway and the staff have been relentlessly working on that since the end of August, trying to get it squared away. I wanted to thank Mr. Galloway and his staff, as well as the administrators and their staff and the teachers for all their diligent effort in moving into the high school as it exists today. We realize that this interior work is going to be a much greater impact on the learning environment throughout this year. But at the end of the year, we'll all be thankful as we start to get closer to the new offices, the new learning spaces, the new alternate learning spaces, the learning stairs, the new auditorium, and those sort of things. We also got an update on the K-to-A building, and the courtyards have been filled in. The offices for the administration there at the K-to-A Early Learning Center are supposed to be ready for occupation, as well as a lot of the classrooms have been recreated, repainted, new floors throughout. The old, what used to be the boardroom and administrative offices have been converted to classrooms to expand our ability to include more pre-K classrooms. We also got an update on the playgrounds. The new equipment will be arriving this fall. We talked about the multi-purpose turf field at the high school, and the design and contracting and licensing and permitting is all in progress. We wrapped up our committee report at 7:30 p.m.
Okay. Moving on to number 9, Mr. Dillon.
Motion that the following personnel items be approved: 9.01 beginning on page 2 to 9.14 beginning ending on page 7.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Next motion.
Motion that the following items from the Office of Curriculum and Instruction be approved: motion 10.01 beginning on page 7 to motion 10.06 ending on page 8.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Next motion.
Motion number 11, motion for the following items from the Office of Special Education and Pupil Services be approved: 11.01 on page 8 to 11.12 ending on page 9.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Next motion.
Motion that the following items be approved from the Office of Technology, motion 12.01 and 12.02, both on page 9.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Next motion.
Motion that the following items from the Office of Finance be approved, which 13.01 and 13.02, both on page 9.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Next motion.
Motion that the following items of capital improvement be approved, motion 14.01 and 14.02, both on page 9.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Next motion.
Motion that the following policies be approved. Motion of policies be approved. 15.01 to 15.03, both on all on page 10.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Next motion.
Motion number 16, motion that the Board of School Directors approve the independent contract agreement with Jenna Sykin to provide athletic training and support for the 2025-2026 school year at a cost not to exceed $4,500, each to be paid from district funds.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Next motion.
Motion number 17, that the Board of School Directors approve Robert Kelly to attend the American Association of School Personnel at the JX Marriott Nashville Hotel on October 7th through October 10th, 2025, at the amount not to exceed $3,275 to be paid from district funds.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Next motion.
Motion number 18, motion that the Board of School Directors cast their votes for the following Pennsylvania School Board Association slate of candidates as follows: 2026 President-elect Holly Arnold, 2026 Vice President Matt Ganey, 2026 Sectional Advisor Lim Morales, PSBA Insurance Trustee, term ends December 31st, 2028, Kathy Swoop and Roberta Marcus, Forum Steering Committee, term ends December 31st, 2027, Christina DeAngelis, Tricia Cousino, and Jamie Zimowski.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Next motion.
Motion that the Board of School Directors approve the appointment of Matthew Cleaver as the PSBA liaison for the Interboro School District.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments from board members? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Is there any old business before the board? Anyone have any new business? Okay, Mrs. Riley?
Thank you. First, I would like to welcome everyone back to the new school year, especially to all of our new families here that are attending Interboro. I hope you've had a good start to the year. The high school homecoming game and parade is this Friday night against Wissahickon. The parade will start at approximately 6:15 and will take the Trites Avenue route to the South Avenue complex. I hope to see a lot of our families there. The game does start at 7 o'clock. The Interboro Theater program is excited to kick off a new school year. We have our fall lineup for the high school, which is going to be The Outsiders. The spring performance is yet to be announced, so please stay tuned for that. The youth spring musical will be Aladdin. If your child is interested in participating, please keep an eye out for more information in your community school SMORE that's sent out weekly by your principals. Parent information session, it will be held in early October. That'll also be communicated out in the SMORE. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to reach out to Mrs. Haley at Norwood School. Also, I'd like to take a moment and congratulate Mr. Chavone, who is celebrating his 10-year anniversary as a school board member. So this is from PSBA. So congratulations.
Thanks.
And there you go.
Thank you.
Hang that in your office.
Will do.
All right.
Thank you.
That's it.
All right. Any other board members have any comments? All right. Hearing none, please visit Interboro School District website at www.interboro.org for further information on the meetings listed below. On Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025, a Capital Improvement Committee meeting will be held virtually at 6:30 p.m. The next work session will be held virtually on Monday, October 13th, 2025 at 7 p.m. The next public meeting will be held at the Administration Building on Wednesday, October 15th, 2025 at 7 p.m. On Tuesday, October 28th, 2025, the Capital Improvement Committee meeting will be held virtually at 6:30 p.m. Meeting is adjourned.